Today, we're gonna talk about 3 push-up variations that are gonna help you build a bigger chest. Now, before I get started, first and foremost, understand that in order to build the biggest possible chest, you're gonna wanna use some form of resistance other than your body weight. So for example, doing like bench presses or incline presses or anything like that that's gonna provide more of an overload than what your body will do. The next thing that you need to be aware of, so number 2, is that you need to have proper nutrition. If you actually cut down on your body fat, it's gonna portray a more aesthetic look as if you got a bigger chest, even though you might not have, but just the overall look will be more appealing. So one of the biggest pieces of advice that I give people when it comes to either targeting the shoulders, the chest, or whatever it may be, is that you want to attack each body part from different angles. So for example, when we do the shoulders, you're going to want to target it from a variety of different angles so that you can really activate all the muscle fibers available to grow. Same thing can be said when it comes to the chest. Now today I'm going to provide you with 3 things that you can do if you were just to have straight body weight and you did not have any access to a weight room. So essentially 3 ways that you can build a bigger and better chest without the use of equipment. I wanted to preface all that because all that stuff's going to make it easier. This will make it a little bit harder. But first and foremost, before you even jump in, just make sure that you can master the basic push-up. So that's, good push-up position, leading with the chest, not the chin. You're gonna lock your hands in. You're gonna have the elbows go back that 45-degree angle. You're gonna go down. Now I have this like turtle head looking, what was it called? Mario Brothers, like Koopa Troopa had like a little shell like that. I'm gonna have this thing on here. Your chest needs to hit it. So what tends to happen, especially here at the gym sometimes because of strength, people are doing push-ups and they're kind of half repping it because it does get to be difficult, especially if you're doing a higher volume. Just make sure that when you do it, you're gonna go down. You can go as low to where your chest touches it or all the way to the ground and then pop back up. So once you can master the basic push-up, maybe do 12 to 20 of those, then you can progress. So progression number 1, I want you I'm gonna take that, keep it over there. You're going to put your hands together and do a diamond push-up. So now we just change the way that our hand position is, shoulders, triceps, a few other things are going to be activated a little bit differently than the standard push-up. So you're here, you're going to lead with that chest, we're going to drop all the way down and pop up, squeezing the chest. Now just right there at that top position, I was really able to squeeze the chest and activate kind of that split right in between. So back down, nice and controlled. Next is a wide push-up. So like a wider grip push-up is gonna activate more of that anterior shoulder and really kind of stretch out the pecs a little bit more. Now I'm gonna use the shell, see how this goes, nice and wide, drop them down, tap, and back up. So you're gonna get a little bit more shoulder involvement, but also a little bit more of that stretch in the pec to get that activated. Last but not least, we're gonna elevate our feet. We're gonna do kind of that decline push-up. Now this is gonna put you in a little bit more of a challenging position. This is going to take some strength. So depending on the level of decline that you have, easier or harder it's going to be. So we're here, going down. Don't worry about that Koopa shell. You're probably not going to touch it, but you're just going to repeat that. That's going to target a little more of that under portion of that chest and then shoulders as well. So always remember that there are multiple muscle groups that are being activated during a push-up, but we really want to focus that mind-muscle connection on that chest. So those 3 movements you can do if you don't have any weights, if you don't have any access to a gym, because they're going to do a good job at really hitting your pecs from different angles. I think that's pretty much it. Chris, did I cover everything? Mm-hmm. Right on. If you thought this was interesting, have more questions about this, don't hesitate to leave a comment below at the same time. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube page, and we'll be in touch.